All right, ladies and gents, thank you for your patience with me being gone yesterday. Just wanted to try this video deal again. Seems that we had a little bit of trouble yesterday, but again, here are the examples. With the video going today, I can come around and help those of you who need individual help from yesterday. You should have picked up a new sheet. This is your new sheet. At the start of it, you need to put your name on it. So I'll go ahead and model that for you. Then you need to put your total wealth from day two. So this is the last calculated wealth value that you had on yesterday's sheet. I'm just going to arbitrarily put $50 here. And then this is how you're going to get paid in dividends today. Dividends are payments from the companies that you've invested in to shareholders, which is you, for profits made essentially, rather than letting the stock continue to grow higher and higher and higher. The company wants the stock to still be affordable and tradable, so they may pay out dividends to their investors to have people gain confidence in their company and continue to invest with them, at which point it makes the price of their stock then go up and the value go up. So it kind of is a way to increase demands. The way that we will calculate dividends today is nothing like what real dividends do. This is completely made up. It fits our simulation. So remember, Mr. Daniels is not your math teacher, but we are going to try and get this going in the right direction here. So first thing you're going to want to do is put the name of your stock. Now remember, we've changed the names to fit the 1920s theme. So the muckrakers, you're going to get dividends on the stocks that you own. So then the symbol is still Google to help you track it. If you're looking at it on the internet, remember Courtney checks these about 950, 955-ish. So that's kind of the ballpark that you want to be in. Shares, I had 3 shares of muckrakers or Google. I bought those 3 shares on day 2. The purchase price on day 2 was $4.90. The sale price, if I was going to sell it today, would be $5.20. For the dividends, you're going to calculate the difference between these two, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. It doesn't cost me anything to get a check from the company telling me that the company is doing a nice job. And for every 10 cents that the price of your stock increases, you're going to get a $1 dividend payment. So in this example, the purchase price was 4.9. The sale price was 5.2. That's a difference of 30 cents, making a 3/10 increase. I just pointed to the screen with my finger. Obviously, you can't see that, or maybe you can. I got my face on here. And that would increase your cash flow, so you get a basic cash flow of $3. So you didn't sell it, you didn't buy it. All you did was increase your wealth, and then you get a dividend payment of $3. Now, if you wanted to be completely technical here, you would also increase your total wealth by another 30 cents. So those of you that are following right with me and wanting to be as accurate as possible, your change in total wealth for this first dividend payment would be $3.30, and that 30 cents is times 3, so the total would be $3.90 of an increase. The 90 cents comes from the increase in the value of the stock and 3 shares. So again, when we calculate total wealth, what we're trying to do is show you that people got rich quick on the stock market in the 1920s. There was a lot of people worth a lot of money as they continued to invest and grow. Okay? The next one we're going to do is a sell example on day 3. Now we have sell example with dividends, so we're going to need to pay close attention here. We're going to sell Hershey's, HSY. Don't forget to tell me that it's a sell. We're going to sell 1 share of Hershey's. I bought it yesterday at 2.4. I'm going to sell it today at 2.5. It's not going to cost me anything to purchase or to sell it. So my dividends then, since it went up 10 cents and it's one share, it's going to be 0.1 and then $1. So every 0.1 increase or every dime increase in the stock price equals a $1 dividend payment. The cash is going to be $1.10. So what I'm going to get out of that is an increase of 10 cents for my total wealth plus the $1. And this needs to be adjusted. This is a $1 increase right here. Excuse me. I'm going to hit undo on that. Okay. If you look at this, it's H32 plus the difference between the sale price minus the purchase price. And then that total value of increase on your wealth is $1.10. So if I take these two right here, 3.9 and 1.1, and I add them to my total wealth at the end of all of my transactions. So if I had stocks left over from yesterday, I'm going to want to list those. If I don't want to sell them or buy them, I just list them, get the dividend payments. If the stock goes down, there is no dividend payment. You don't lose any money. But if the stock's going down, the company's not doing as well, so you're not going to get any dividend payments. The other thing you need to know that on day 3, once you have this subtotal right here in your total wealth, then you can go ahead and buy whatever it is that you want to buy. And then at the end of all your purchases, as long as you don't spend any more money than you have in your account, your total wealth equals this box right here. One more note. There's an asterisk here. If you are going to buy Coca-Cola from now on, which has been labeled bootleg liquor, bootleg liquor is sale of illegal alcohol in the 1920s. If you're going to buy bootleg liquor, don't tell anybody. Don't talk about it. If you are talking about it or you are asking about it, then essentially you will be arrested and you will forfeit all of the monies on your wealth that come from Coca-Cola. The way that you code this on your sheet, just like the gangsters coded it, you code it under a different name. For example, deforestation. You're going to buy it. The symbol is going to be KO. That lets me know when I'm grading your sheet that you invested in Coca-Cola or bootleg liquor. This will obviously be quiet between the two of us. If it gets out that you've invested in a bootleg liquor, I will have to then do my job as the sheriff and make sure to regulate the sale of illegal alcohol due to the prohibition laws in place in 1920s. In this instance, I bought 10 shares of deforestation. The purchase price is $3. It went up another 60 cents. Sale price, I'm not selling any of it, so there is no sale price. It cost me $30 to do this. There are no dividends on anything that you buy on day 3. Had to have owned it on day 2 to get dividends on day 3. There is no cash coming my way, and it doesn't change my total wealth because the value of these stocks all day long is going to be $3. If you have any questions, please raise your hand and I'll be around to help. Thank you for your attentions, and I'll do any examples that you need in class.